Republic Day week in the national capital is packed with pomp and pageantry, culminating in policy with the budget on Feb 1st. But this year, the focus will firmly be on policy, and a very crucial one at that, right throughout. The chief guests at the Republic Day parade are the presidents of the European Council and European Commission, and they are set to announce what is called the mother of all trade deals, the India-EU Free Trade Agreement, a day later. It doesn't end there. There is anticipation that the India-US Bilateral Trade Agreement, BTA, could also get the green light any moment now. And in fact, the bets are on Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman further simplifying India's own tariffs, a key ask of the US in the budget. For all his bravado, the Don of White House did hit the nail right on the head when he accused India of being a big abuser of tariffs. The tariffs India imposes on imports from countries like the US are way higher than what those countries themselves charge. For example, while Indian pharmaceuticals, IT services, etc. generally have zero tariffs in the US, India's textiles, auto components, shrimps, etc. all had only single-digit customs duty while entering the US. But in reverse, India had and still continues to charge way higher tariffs on imports, including from the US. For example, even after the customs duty slabs were simplified down to 8 slabs in last year's budget, the fact is that there are hundreds of possible permutations and combinations that could apply on any specific import, ranging from various cesses, duties based on weight and unit, sin tax on luxury products, for example, and even mixed duties. Oh, and don't forget, there is also IGST of 4 slabs applying on top of these customs duties. The question now is whether Budget 2026 will dare to finally bite this bullet. There is, after all, a pressing need for these measures, considering the situation with the US. At the same time, domestic business lobbies will try hard to continue with the present maze of duties and cesses, as it helps them to protect their turf. There are rumors that in continuation of last year's simplification to 8 slabs, this budget could well bring them down to 5 or 6 and perhaps do away with the cesses, which Trump had singled out as non-tariff barriers. But the question is whether Modi and Sitharaman will go the whole hog and declare to the world that India is open for business, or will continue pleasing the powerful pulls and pressures from the domestic lobbies for the sake of political expediency. All this could well determine the future trajectory of Indian economy and trade.